Cleveland to Chicago in 28 minutes and New York to DC in 29, new headlines proclaim that we've finally found the first U.S. landing spots for the hyperloop. But experts are saying,
well,
Hyperloop Transportation Technology is one of a couple established companies working to make the over 700-mile-per-hour tube transit system a reality, recently announced a partnership to work on a first-in-the-U.S. feasibility plan for installing a route between Seatown and Chicago, Illinois. Sandwiched around this news is the buzz about Elon Musk, credited for inventing the idea of the Hyperloop, being given government permission for his Boring Company underground tunneling venture to begin drilling out a path for a Hyperloop system between New York City and Washington, D.C. Exciting, right? Well, except for the fact the Hyperloop itself doesn't exactly exist yet.
Cities plan 5, 10, and even 30 years down the road. It's not an anomaly that we should start feasibility planning predicated on the fact that we haven't fully tested a Hyperloop pilot yet.
Shortly after the idea of the Hyperloop was introduced in 2013, the main companies that took on the task of building the technology estimated full-size test tracks by 2018 and fully operational systems by 2020. University of San Francisco assistant professor Billy Riggs thought things would move a little slower than that.
I wasn't actually confident that the theory could be achieved in my lifetime.
And since, through all the testing of the tech between then and now, systems still haven't reached even half of the expected speeds, or better yet, transported a single passenger, he doesn't have any great reason to change his mind.
From what I understand of what's being done right now, it's really that we're trying to gather information and understand the feasibility of these type of technologies as opposed to the other type of technology that may be deployed. And even if we were to start digging a tunnel tomorrow, it doesn't preclude us deploying a different type of technology in that tunnel.
Noted transportation blogger and mathematician Alon Levy is convinced that if efficiency is of more value than hype, then public transportation planners in the U.S. right now should and very well may wind up investing in the pretty fast and already proven high-speed rail technology used abroad.
So Chicago-Cleveland is 550 kilometers. It's something that high-speed rail could do in 2 hours. On a Hyperloop, there's acceleration, deceleration, and you're not going at full speed anywhere in the Chicago built-up areas. You're doing it in maybe, let's say, 45 minutes. Saving a little over an hour is valuable, but it's not as amazing as going from current Amtrak speed, which is 8 hours or something, to 2 hours. My guess is that people will standardize on Maglev just because it's being built right now.
The bottom line, until you start seeing some Hyperloop tests that are a lot more substantial than this, headlines like these shouldn't be much to get hyped about. You know the Simpsons monorail episode?
Monorail. But yeah, I mean, that is the danger.